Imagine a digital assistant that never sleeps, instantly processing appointment requests, checking calendar dates, and sending personalized confirmations the exact second a client hits submit. In a fraction of a second, raw data moves through a digital pipeline, evaluates the information, and outputs a completed task. To build this, we will connect 4 tools: Google Forms, Google Sheets, Gmail, and N8N. N8N is a workflow automation platform that links different apps together using visual nodes, so you do not have to write custom code. By the end of this video, we will construct a fully autonomous workflow from scratch. It will grab user data, process the logic, and send a personalized acknowledgement instantly. Replacing manual data entry with an autonomous agent buys back hours of administrative time and reduces the risk of human error in your routine communications. Step 1 is creating the intake mechanism. Open Google Forms and create a new blank form titled My Appointments. Add 4 required short answer fields: name, email, phone number, and date. Make sure the data type matches the required input exactly. Next, navigate to the Responses tab at the top of the form and click Link to Sheets. Give the destination spreadsheet a matching name and click Create. This newly generated Google Sheet now acts as the live, actively updating database for our AI agent. Every time a user submits a form, a new row populates here instantly. Establishing a clean, strictly formatted data intake is a mandatory foundation for any AI agent to function autonomously. Without structured data, the agent cannot reliably extract the exact text it needs to execute tasks. Now is set up the brain of the operation. Head over to the Google Cloud Console, open the Projects dropdown, and click New Project. Name it Appointment App and hit Create. To connect Google to N8N, we need to configure OAuth. OAuth is a digital security protocol that allows N8N to securely access your Google account without ever seeing your actual password. Navigate to APIs and Services on the left menu and select the OAuth consent screen. Choose the external user type, click Create, and fill in your developer contact email. Warning tone. Pay close attention here, as this is a major point of failure. You must scroll down to the Test User section and manually add your own email address. If you skip this, N8N will block your login attempts later during the authentication phase. Now go to the Credentials tab, click Create Credentials, and select OAuth Client ID. Choose Web Application as the application type. This generates the specific client ID our agent needs. This diagram shows the required URL string. Paste your base N8N workspace URL. Then explicitly append the path /rest/oauth2/credential/callback. Click Enable APIs and Services. Search for and enable 3 specific APIs: Google Drive, Google Sheets, and Gmail. Properly configuring these security permissions transforms isolated, standalone applications into a unified, programmable ecosystem. Now switch over to the N8N canvas. Add your first node by searching for Google Sheets. Set its trigger parameter to On-Row Added. In the node settings, select OAuth2 Authentication. You will be prompted to paste the exact Google Client ID and client secret that you generated in the Google Cloud Console moments ago. Click Sign in with Google. Select your authorized test email and grant the necessary permissions. Once connected, select your My Appointments spreadsheet and target the Form Responses 1 list. This trigger setup gives the agent its digital ears. It is now actively listening 24 hours a day, waiting for new data to initiate the workflow the moment a user hits Submit. Next, add a Gmail action node to the canvas and connect it directly to your Sheets trigger. Set the Gmail resource to Message and the operation to Send. Authenticate this Gmail node using the same OAuth credentials. Then, look at the input data pulled from the Google Sheet and drag the dynamic email data point directly into the Gmail To field. Change the email format to HTML and write your subject line. In the body text, write your message, dragging and dropping the user's name variable after the greeting and the requested beat variable into the confirmation sentence. To make the system intelligent, we need a logic gate. Disconnect the Gmail node briefly and insert an if node right between the Sheets trigger and the Gmail action. This diagram illustrates our decision tree. Set the condition to check the requested appointment date. If the requested date is in the past, the system routes to a stop node. If the date is in the future, it proceeds to the true branch, triggering the email. This conditional logic serves as the agent's internal filter. The system now determines when to execute a task or halt the workflow based on the rules you defined, operating without manual oversight. It is time to test the build. Go back to your published Google form, enter a test name, an email address, a phone number, select a future date on the calendar, and hit Submit. The moment you click Submit, the data hits the Google Sheet. The N8N trigger instantly detects the new row, pulls the data, runs the date through the conditional logic node, and dispatches the email. Check the Gmail inbox you used for the test. You will see the confirmation email sitting right there, perfectly formatted with the dynamic name and the exact requested date injected into the text. This specific combination of a data trigger, a logic gate, and an external action provides a repeatable template. You can now swap these specific nodes for other tools like databases or project management apps to automate different parts of your workflow.